Hi, it's New Year's. New Year's? Is that what people say? It's New Year's. I don't know, whatever. I do a New Year's Eve makeup look every year. Maybe I missed a year. I actually can't remember. I've done gold, I've done silver. This year I'm gonna do multicolored, whatever this is, multicolored. You can't really see this. This top really is just like so much more impactful in low light. I'll have to show you at the end of the tutorial if I remember. But it's kind of fabulous. I got it from, what is this from? Nasty Gal, I think. And I just love it so much. So this has inspired my makeup look. And so whenever I do these looks, I'm always like, what shape do I want to do? Like, what do I want to do? Okay, do I want to do like a halo eye? Do I want to do a cat eye? Which is like basically always what I do. So I'm on Instagram the other day. I'm scrolling, okay? I'm scrolling. I think it's Juliana. I think that's how you pronounce it. I honestly don't know. I've been following her for ever. Juliana Marie, I'll link her down below, posted this little tutorial and I'm just obsessed with it. I love it so much. I think it's so beautiful. She does the most intricate and gorgeous eye looks in the entire, I mean makeup in general, but just like her eyeshadow looks are incredible. You should go follow her if you aren't already. But yeah, anyway, I saw this one and I was just like, stunning. Inspo has been absorbed. So I'm gonna be doing something very similar to this. I'm gonna be basically stealing her placement. Thanks, girl. Shout out. Because I was like, I don't know, I'm at a loss. So let's just do it. Let's just get into it. I do have my base makeup on. I did mention that I'm doing different things with my base. I'm dabbling in some different products and application methods and things. I think it's fine, but I'm not at the place where I want to share yet. I gotta perfect it. So that's, I don't know, at some point. So I guess I'll just zoom you in. I got everything on, basically, is what I'm trying to say to you. I got everything on. Yeah, I even have like blush on. I just did, you know how I mixed my custom blush? I mixed it. I did the same thing that I did in whatever was my most recent video. I think it was my like Christmas, was it Christmas video? My like Christmas look video where I mixed those colors, doesn't matter. The first thing I'm gonna do is go in with a little bit of contour because I just like have to. I have to. So I'm gonna use my Etude contour palette. I'm gonna use this guy. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll mix them. I did prime my eyes already with a little bit of Urban Decay that's not all-nighter. It's right in front of my face. What does it say? Primer potion? The original primer potion. I'm gonna use my Rephr 15 brush. I gotta switch it. I'm gonna switch it. So I'm just gonna tap between these two guys. Tap, 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 tap. And I'm just gonna use this as kind of like a guide of contour. Just in case. Like, I'm probably gonna cover this up, but this just makes me feel better. It just makes me feel better. I'm gonna do kind of my typical shape. So like pushing this back and then meeting the tail of my brow out here. How does my complexion look? What do you think? Is it too matte? I don't know what I'm doing. This is just like a security blanket. It just makes things look better to me, you know? Yeah, it just makes me feel so much better. Even if I'm gonna cover up this entire thing, it just makes me feel like I've done something, you know? And then I'm just gonna use my little, oh, I just got soap all over it. Sephora Pro Shadow 15 brush, this little guy right here. Same thing, tapping between those two shades. A little something under here. I just got really hungry. That's a problem. Okay, so I have like a little bit of a something, right? Just in case, because I don't know exactly where I'm gonna be placing stuff. I don't know how far in I'm gonna take it. I'm actually gonna go back in with that 15 and just blend on my little bit, like whatever is left over. Just so I don't have any like, I don't know, random creasing. But I kind of like, I think I'm gonna like this kind of naked because I do feel like my complexion looks like nice but natural. So I kind of just want these like little crystals that I'm going to use to look like, I don't want it to look too polished, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be using multiple crystals because I got a lot of things going on here. I have these. These are all going to be from Get Stoned. These are the holographic ones. You probably can't see them well enough. They're a little bit more gold, pink, green toned. And then I have a few of these left that are a little bit more gold. Still holographic, but just like a little bit more warm. And then I have these, which are, I think, a little closer to the ones on my shirt. They're a little more mermaid, why can't I speak? Mermaidy. So it's like a little more like purpley, more like some green and whatever. So I'm gonna use Fireball from Danessa Myricks, which either I bought or Gabby gave me. I actually can't even remember. But it's her, what is this called? I actually don't know. It's just like in a little pot. Ooh, look at that. It's amazing. I can never tell if it looks good on camera, but ooh, the reflect in there. That's fun. Oh, come on, come on. Probably a silicone brush would be best, but I'm gonna use my E45 from my set with Sigma because I think the shape is gonna be really good for this placement. I dropped a brush on the ground and now Ziva is attacking it. I'm gonna dip into the gold. All right, and then I'm basically gonna place this like in the shape. I'm gonna use the same shape she did, but basically like this shape where I put my like contour color. I'm gonna start out here. And again, this is just gonna be like the base underneath. So, okay, I took that too low already. So it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna put a bunch of jewels on top, you know? But I'm gonna do this like outer V of my eye. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that on the outer part of my lower lash line as well. Just there. I think I wanna kind of like avoid the creases because I want it to be comfortable and easy to apply the gems. Okay, honestly, this looks sick and you could just stop right here. But like, yeah, whatever. And you don't have to use something like this glittery either. You could use something that's just like, you could use like a foil or you could use like just a shimmer, anything shimmery so that there's some reflect underneath the little gems. All right, so for the most part, because I have the most of these, the holographic ones, I'm gonna use these. And I also have a bunch of different sizes. The other ones I have like one size. So I'm gonna start with the large ones and then I might go into some of the medium of the other, like these, and then the really tiny ones over here. So it's gonna be like, there's gonna be a lot of back and forth here. I'm gonna be using the Get Stoned applicator. So it's got this little wax tip so you can like pick up the gems. And then it's got this little like metal thing so you can like position them if you need. And then I'm gonna be using Duo, I almost said nail glue, lash glue to apply them. So I'm gonna decide where I want things first and then pop a little bit of the glue down in that area and then pick up the little gem and pop it. Just pop it. Oh, those are definitely not even. So I basically want to cover this, all of this gold stuff up. It's literally just going to be acting as a base. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do for New Year's Eve. Do you guys know what makeup you're going to do? I mean, if you don't, hopefully this video helps you. That's why you're watching it. I might do something along these lines, but I might do more silver. I like haven't decided yet. This is like going in more of a gold direction. Just make sure to take your time with it, and getting the glue that has the little brush makes it so much easier because you can just like put it down exactly where you want the gem. It's so much easier than like if you've ever tried to put glue on the gem and then pick it up and apply it. Like it's like almost impossible to do it that way. Also, if you put too much, like I just did, it'll slide around. So just be careful. Just be careful. I'm gonna go down a size. Are these the same size? No, I'm gonna go down a size. This is size 6 for a couple little things. Wait, are they the same size? I can't really tell. Oh, in that case, I'm gonna go to the gold ones now, and I'm gonna place these. I'm basically gonna like work until they get tiny. Oh, why would you run away like that? So especially if you're using, to some of you this might seem obvious, but especially if you're using different colors, you want to make sure that you're placing like a variety. So you want all of the different colors to be balanced. So I'm starting with one, like the multi-chrome or whatever. Now I'm going in with the gold, and I'm gonna place these all around so that it's like nice and evenly distributed, because I want it to look like it's just like glistening, you know? I don't want it to look necessarily like so uniform, which is also why I'm using so many different colors. I mean, I guess I'm just using 3 different gems, but they're all like relatively holographic, so. And I have really tiny ones that are gonna help fill in all the gaps. This is time consuming, so you need patience. But it will look amazing if you are patient. And with these gems, you want to make sure that you're cognizant of like how your eyes fold. You know, like for instance, like that, like I probably should have kept these a little bit higher because when my eyes are like looking straight, they kind of start to hit my lid, you know? I'm gonna leave my lid completely untouched, I think. So it's not really a problem, but you just wanna be cognizant of that kind of thing. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the more mermaidy one. I really don't know how well you can see these, but they're more like purpley green. And these are the same size as, I think, yeah, as the gold ones. Again, I'm working to tiny. I'm having a hard time keeping track of like where I'm putting things. Why did I dump all of them out? That was silly. All right, now I'm gonna go back into the holographic ones, but I'm going to go into some of the really tiny ones. I think probably like these 2, which are under, I believe the ones I was just using were around this size, so I'm gonna use these 2 now. And I'm just gonna like not worry about it being completely, like the application being completely even, because it's not completely even. So I'm just gonna fill in all of the gaps essentially. I just want it to look, you know, balanced again. I really love how that mix of color looks though. It's nice because it's kind of like giving silver and gold, you know? I just got one stuck on my eyelash. So now I just kind of like put a large amount of glue like out in one section that's kind of like bare. And now I'm just going in with like a bunch of little guys and just filling in those gaps. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm picking up like 2 at a time now and just like throwing them down. I need to even out the shape a little bit. All right, now I'm filling in really tiny gaps. I was doing like larger areas. Now I'm using the small ones to just fill in those really small little gaps in between like the larger jewels. All right, and then I'm just gonna finish off with like a couple little guys, like the tiniest ones on the tail at like the very end. All right, I'm gonna curl my lashes with my rougher lash curler and just apply a couple coats of my Clio Kill Lash. All right, and then to thicken up my lashes a little bit more, just to make like a little more of a statement, I'm gonna use I bought the Glass Caution Extreme, whatever the hell mascara. I used to love this stuff. I bought the mini recently because I was like, was it amazing? And it was kind of amazing. So I'm gonna use this to thicken up my lashes and do my lower lashes. All right, and then for my highlight, I'm just gonna use a little bit of Champagne Pop. Honestly, where are all my brushes right now? I'm gonna use the Nikki LaRose N14 brush, switching it. Switch it, gotta switch it. What the hell is she talking about? Sigma Switch comes in my set, which is right there. You can't really see it right now. But I have a favorite set with Sigma, and that is one of my favorites. I use it every time I do my makeup. Helps you to switch between shades when you don't have, when you want to use the same brush, but you don't have a second one and your brush is dirty. Just pulls off all of the product. It's really nice. So I'm just gonna hit the very tops of the cheekbones a little bit above the tail of the brow, just like that. I wanna keep the skin kind of like fresh. And then I think I'm gonna take a teeny bit of that bin. Did I say bin? This is the Sigma E36 brush. I also have mentioned how much I love this. It's not in my favorite set, but I do love it. And I'm going to place this, dust this really gently in my inner corner. So there's like a little bit of that peachy glow. I'm not gonna hit my brow bone, just because we've already got a lot of sparkle going on in that area. I am gonna pit? Okay. Learn how to talk, okay? All right, the tip of the nose, a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Pretty. I feel like Lady Gaga from the Super Bowl. Remember when she played the Super Bowl? That's what I feel like right now. Okay, and for my lips, I'm gonna keep them super simple just because we have a lot going on. There's definitely like a statement eye, and I think the fact that we have so much like rhinestone happening on the eyes, I think keeping everything really like simple and soft is going to be the best bet. So I'm just gonna go in with my Peri Para Milky Brown lip liner. This is Peri Para, right? Yeah. Actually, I already went in with this because I filmed something before this, so I just put like a teeny bit on my lips. Just gonna build it up a little more. Contouring the edges a little bit. I'm gonna use a flat brush and a teeny bit of my foundation, which is a Smashbox Always On. I'm just gonna make sure that that's not pointing down. And then you know what? Just because it's here and I really liked it, even though I hate the smell, the Tower 28 Magic Lip Gloss. Just because like a gloss, you know, we'll keep it simple. Do a nude lip liner, a little bit of gloss. It's it's like shiny, but it's not like super glittery. You know, it has like a nice reflect to it. It smells like coconut. Blech. It smells like pineapple and coconut. So if you like that, then you'll like it. But I hate, I hate that scent. All right, guys, this is the finished look. How do we feel? What do we think? Would you wear it? Would you wear this for New Year's Eve? It's definitely time consuming. It's definitely time consuming. All right, guys, this is my finished. This is my New Year's Eve look for 2023. 2023 New Year's Eve look. I love it. I'm obsessed. It's definitely time consuming. It takes a long time, but it's so effective. It's so effective. So effective. Let me turn some of these lights off so you can see it in the low light, because I feel like that's what really makes it pop. It's very bright in here right now. Okay, if I turn like one of these lights off, you see how like gorge? Ooh. Ooh. So shimmery. Love it. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's nice. It's comfortable too, because it's not, there's nothing on your lid. You know, it just kind of like hugs the outside of the eyes. Ooh. 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 So nice. I love. I don't know if this shirt is still available, but I'll try to link something similar down below. My earrings are from PD Paula. And I also don't know if these are still available. I've had them for like a while now, maybe like 4 years. But I feel like it's all so pretty. It's so pretty and it's very easy. It's easy, it's simple, it's just time consuming, you know? So if you have the right tools, and obviously I'll link all of my tools down below, but I pretty much get everything from Get Stoned. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had like fantastic holidays. I'm gonna be traveling a little bit in January, so my schedule might be a little bit like on and off. I apologize. It's been like kind of a crazy few months at the very least, just because I've been sick a lot. So like things haven't been super consistent. I hope everybody has a good New Year. What are your New Year's resolutions? If you believe in that kind of thing, like if you're setting intentions or anything for the new year. I have a good feeling about 2024. I have a good feeling about it. But I will say, I had a good feeling about 2020. We all know how that turned out. Whatever. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this gave you some inspo for New Year's Eve. And I'll see you in the new year, my dudes. See you in the new year. Bye.